Dirty Dancing, released in 1987, became an iconic film that captured hearts with its unforgettable dance moves and timeless love story. But after 37 years, what happened to the cast who made this film a classic? From Hollywood stardom to personal transformations, the stars of Dirty Dancing have followed diverse paths since the movie's release. In 2024, let's take a look at where they are now and how their careers and lives have evolved, as the magic of this beloved film continues to inspire new generations of fans. Patrick Swayze, born on August 18, 1952, forever etched his name in Hollywood history with his iconic portrayal of Johnny Castle in Dirty Dancing, 1987, a role that cemented him as one of the most beloved actors of the 1980s. Swayze was 34 years old when he took on the role of the rebellious and passionate dancer who falls in love with Baby. While his career soared in the 80s and 90s, with films like Ghost and Point Break, his personal life was often troubled. He married his longtime love, Lisa Nemi, in 1975, and they remained together until his death. Though their marriage appeared strong, Patrick's life was marked by his battle with addiction and later, his fight against pancreatic cancer, which he was diagnosed with in 2008. His health quickly deteriorated, but Swayze remained determined to work and fight until the end. He passed away on September 14, 2009, at the age of 57, after a valiant battle with the disease. His death left a hole in the hearts of millions of fans, but his legacy continues to shine through his unforgettable roles, especially as Johnny in Dirty Dancing. Jerry Orbach, born on October 20, 1935, was an accomplished actor known for his role as Jake Houseman, Baby's father, in Dirty Dancing, 1987. At 51, Orbach brought warmth and integrity to the character of Jake, a father who initially disapproves of his daughter's relationship with Johnny but ultimately supports her choices. Orbach's career spanned theater, television, and film, and he became widely recognized for his role in Law and Order, where he portrayed Detective Lenny Briscoe for over a decade. His personal life was shaped by his two marriages, first to Marta Kuro, with whom he had 2 children, and later to actress Elaine Cancilla, with whom he spent the rest of his life. Although his career flourished, Orbach faced significant health struggles, including a battle with prostate cancer, which eventually led to his death on December 28, 2004, at the age of 69. His passing was a great loss to the entertainment industry, but his legacy as one of the most respected actors of his generation remains strong. Jack Weston, born on August 21, 1924, played Max Kellerman, the owner of the resort in Dirty Dancing, 1987. When he began filming, he was 63 years old. Max is a warm-hearted, jovial character who cares deeply for his guests and holds a sense of nostalgia for the golden days of the resort. Weston's acting career spanned decades, with notable roles in The Ritz, 1976, and The Sunshine Boys, 1975. Despite his success, Weston's personal life was fraught with challenges. He struggled with his health throughout his later years and was often seen as a somewhat private man, preferring to stay out of the spotlight. Weston's final years were marked by the onset of lymphoma, which he battled until his death on May 3, 1996, at the age of 71. His passing was a loss to both the film and theater communities, as he was loved for his talent and warmth. He had been married to actress Meredith Foster for many years, and their union was one of quiet contentment until his death. Paula Truman, born on April 25, 1897, was cast as Mrs. Schumacher in Dirty Dancing, 1987, a role that added an air of mystery and intrigue to the film. At the time of filming, Paula was 90 years old, having spent decades as a respected actress in both theater and film. Her career was shaped by her mature years and rich experience, but she also faced personal hardships. Paula was married once, but she had no children. Despite a successful career, her later years were marked by solitude and a lack of public recognition. She outlived many of her peers and lived through the tragic deaths of some close friends and colleagues. After filming Dirty Dancing, Paula's career largely slowed, but she remained beloved by fans for her role in the film. She passed away peacefully on March 23, 1994, at the age of 96 due to natural causes, having lived a long life marked by both triumphs and personal losses. Emil Ardolino, born on May 9, 1943, had a brief but impactful cameo in Dirty Dancing, 1987, as the director of the film, bringing his vision to life and contributing to the movie's lasting success. At the time of filming, he was 44 years old, already a well-established director with a passion for dance and the arts. His career had previously seen successes, such as the Academy Award-winning He Makes Me Feel Like Dancin', 1983, which showcased his ability to capture the beauty of movement on film. However, Ardolino's life took a tragic turn when, in the prime of his career, he was diagnosed with AIDS. Despite his illness, he continued working, leaving behind a legacy of meaningful, transformative films. Ardolino died on November 20, 1993, at the age of 50, from complications related to AIDS. His passing marked a sorrowful moment for the film industry, as he was remembered not only for his work but also for his spirit and resilience during a difficult personal battle. Charles Hony Coles, born on April 2, 1911, played the role of Tito Suarez, a skilled musician whose smooth rhythms added depth to the Dirty Dancing soundtrack. At the time of filming in 1987, Coles was 76 years old, yet his age did not hinder his performance, rather, it enhanced the authenticity he brought to the role. Coles was a seasoned performer with a long career in jazz and Broadway, often working as a dancer and choreographer. His extensive experience in the entertainment world allowed him to bring a unique touch to his role in Dirty Dancing. Although Coles' life was filled with accolades and applause for his musical talents, he too faced hardships. In his later years, Coles was reportedly troubled by health issues, but he continued to perform up until his death. He passed away on November 12, 1992, at the age of 81. The cause of his death was not specified, but it marked the end of an era for a man who had shaped the world of dance and music in countless ways. His passing was mourned by his colleagues and admirers in the arts community. Max Cantor, born on May 15, 1959, portrayed Robbie Gould in Dirty Dancing, 1987, a charming yet ultimately morally corrupt character whose actions significantly affect the storyline. When Cantor took on the role, he was 28 years old, full of ambition and potential, with a promising career ahead of him. However, his life was tragically short-lived. After Dirty Dancing, Cantor's career struggled to find its footing, and he became caught in the grips of substance abuse, particularly heroin. His personal battles with addiction overshadowed his talent, and despite efforts to recover, he was found dead from a heroin overdose on October 3, 1991, at just 32 years old. His untimely death left the industry shaken, as he had so much more to offer. Cantor's tragic fate serves as a reminder of the destructive power of addiction, and his passing at such a young age continues to be mourned by those who remember his work in the film. Jennifer Grey, born on March 26, 1960, is best known for her role as Baby Houseman in Dirty Dancing, 1987, a character that made her a household name. At 27, Grey brought a blend of innocence and determination to the role of Baby, a young woman who grows into a confident and passionate dancer while defying her family's expectations. Outside of the film, Jennifer's life has been filled with challenges. She was married to actor Clark Gregg, with whom she shares a daughter, Stella, but the couple divorced in 2020 after 19 years of marriage. Despite her fame, Jennifer's career faced a significant setback after a car accident in 1987 that caused a severe neck injury, which led to multiple surgeries and a long period of recovery. Over the years, Jennifer has also dealt with media scrutiny and body image issues, particularly after the film. Today, at 64 years old, Jennifer continues to work in the entertainment industry, but her career has never fully reached the heights it once had. Cynthia Rojas was born on November 21, 1956, and portrayed Penny Johnson in Dirty Dancing, 1987, the determined and skilled dance partner of Johnny Castle, who becomes a close friend to Baby during the summer at Kellerman's Resort. At the time of filming, she was 31 years old. Penny's character navigates a series of hardships, but remains strong and resilient, qualities that Rhodes brought to life with grace. Before her breakout role in Dirty Dancing, Rhodes had a successful career in dance and music, appearing in various film roles, notably in Flashdance, 1983. Her career, however, was marked by ups and downs. After several notable roles in the 80s and early 90s, she largely stepped away from the spotlight to focus on family life. She was married to singer Richard Marx in 1989, with whom she had 3 children. Though their marriage seemed solid at first, they divorced in 2014. Today, at 68, Rhodes lives out of the public eye, staying connected with her family, and continues to enjoy a peaceful life far from the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Kelly Bishop, born on February 28, 1944, is best known for her role as Marjorie Houseman in Dirty Dancing, 1987. Playing Baby's supportive and understanding mother, Bishop brought a sense of warmth and wisdom to the character. She was 43 years old at the time of filming, already an established figure in theater and television. Bishop's career continued to flourish after Dirty Dancing, most notably in her role as Emily Gilmore on Gilmore Girls, a part that solidified her place in television history. In her personal life, however, things were not as smooth. Bishop experienced the dissolution of her marriage after many years, though she maintained a strong focus on her career and family. She never remarried and does not have children of her own, despite her nurturing on-screen presence. Over the years, Bishop kept a relatively low profile and enjoyed a quieter life. At the age of 80, she lives away from the public eye, reflecting on a distinguished career while staying out of the limelight. Jane Brucker, born on May 14, 1958, portrayed Lisa Houseman, Baby's lively and often self-absorbed older sister, in Dirty Dancing, 1987. At 29, she brought Lisa to life with a sense of comic relief that helped balance the more dramatic elements of the film. While Lisa is a bit naive and concerned with appearances, Brucker's performance allowed for moments of vulnerability to shine through. Though Dirty Dancing was a pivotal moment in her career, Brucker never fully capitalized on her success in Hollywood. She had several minor roles afterward but struggled to maintain the same level of fame. She has also focused on her personal life, including raising her family. Brucker was married for a time, though details about her relationships and children remain relatively private. Now 66, she leads a quiet life away from the public eye, occasionally engaging in community and charity work, but otherwise living out of the spotlight. Wayne Knight, born on August 7, 1955, portrayed Stan in Dirty Dancing, 1987, the affable, humorous staff member who brings a light-hearted touch to the resort setting. At the age of 32 when filming, Wayne was already an experienced actor known for his ability to play both comedic and more serious roles. Though his career had some ups, including a notable role in Seinfeld as Newman, Wayne's personal life wasn't without struggles. In the early 2000s, Wayne faced health issues, including significant weight gain, which led to public scrutiny and impacted his career. He had his share of personal ups and downs, including a divorce and strained relationships with colleagues and family members. Despite these challenges, Wayne has continued to work steadily in television and voice acting. At 69 years old, he remains active in the entertainment industry. Wayne's career has had its challenges, but his comedic charm continues to be appreciated by fans of his many roles. Lonnie Price, born on March 9, 1959, portrayed Neil Kellerman, the ambitious and somewhat arrogant grandson of the resort owner in Dirty Dancing, 1987. Price, at the age of 28, had already built a successful career in theater before landing his role in the film, though his career in Hollywood did not reach the same level of fame as some of his co-stars. His talent shone through in his later roles as a director and producer, but Price's personal life seemed to have its own struggles. Though he was known to be private about his relationships, rumors of short-lived marriages and heartbreak surfaced in various interviews. His career continued, but the spotlight eventually dimmed, with Price shifting his focus to more behind-the-scenes work. At the age of 65, Lonnie Price still works in the industry, although he has mostly moved away from acting and instead focuses on directing, particularly in theater. His life, while quieter, still includes occasional contributions to the arts, and he remains active in the creative community. Neil Jones, born on January 2, 1960, played Billy Kostecki, the loyal and helpful cousin of Johnny in Dirty Dancing, 1987. Jones was 27 years old at the time and brought a grounded and approachable energy to his character. After the film, he enjoyed some success, but like many actors of his era, he faced difficulties in securing roles that allowed him to break out from typecasting. His career saw ups and downs, and while he was a familiar face in television, it was not the flourishing trajectory he had hoped for. In his personal life, Jones experienced the end of a significant marriage, and reports suggest a challenging relationship with his child, leading to a period of estrangement. Despite this, he remained focused on his career for a time, but eventually faded from the public eye. Today, Neil Jones, now 64 years old, lives a much more private life. While he has not been in the public spotlight for many years, his past work remains fondly remembered by fans of Dirty Dancing. Miranda Garrison, born in 1950, played Vivian Pressman in Dirty Dancing, 1987, bringing to life the glamorous, flirtatious guest who often catches the attention of the dance instructors. Miranda was 37 when she took on the role, and her character's assertiveness and flirtations contrasted sharply with Baby's innocence. While Miranda's professional life flourished during the 1980s, her personal life was filled with complexities. She had been married twice, but neither relationship lasted. Miranda also struggled with balancing her career and family life, and like many of her peers, faced the pressures of fame. While she enjoyed a degree of success in the dance world and made appearances in various films and TV shows, her career was never quite as high profile as she might have hoped. In her 70s now, Miranda continues to be active in the dance community and has worked as a choreographer. At 74 years old, she reflects on her career, which, though marked by peaks and valleys, still holds fond memories for fans of Dirty Dancing. Darren W. Conrad, born on February 10, 1968, played a dirty dancer in Dirty Dancing, 1987, contributing his youthful energy and skill to the dynamic dance scenes that define the film. At the time of filming, Conrad was just 19 years old, bringing a fresh and lively presence to the screen. Although his role was small, his contribution was significant in helping to build the vibrant, electric atmosphere of the resort. Conrad's life after Dirty Dancing took a much quieter path, as he did not pursue a large-scale acting career. Instead, he shifted towards a more private existence, working in various capacities behind the scenes. Despite his early involvement in the film, Conrad's personal life faced challenges. He has been reported to have struggled with addiction and the pressures of living up to the fame of the film, though he has managed to stay out of the public spotlight for many years. Now 56 years old, he is said to have found peace and stability in his life, but much of his personal journey remains private. Cousin Brucey Morrow was born on October 13, 1935, and appeared in Dirty Dancing, 1987, as the whimsical magician who entertained guests at the Kellerman's Resort. At 51 years old during filming, Morrow had already made a name for himself as a prominent radio personality, known for his iconic voice and charismatic presence. His career in entertainment spanned decades, from radio to television, with his persona often being larger than life. Despite his professional success, Morrow's personal life was marked by moments of uncertainty, including struggles with balancing fame and family. He was married, but details about his romantic life remain private, and there is little known about any children he may have had. Now 89 years old, Morrow has largely stepped away from the public eye, though he remains a well-loved figure in the world of entertainment. As of today, he enjoys a quieter life, free from the pressures of the spotlight. Gary Goodrow, born on November 4, 1933, portrayed Mo Pressman in Dirty Dancing, 1987, a bumbling yet lovable character who added humor to the film's ensemble cast. At 53 years old when he filmed the movie, Goodrow was an experienced actor with a career rooted in theater and television. His time in Hollywood was peppered with ups and downs, as his unconventional appearance and comedic talents didn't always align with the mainstream roles he sought. Goodyear faced personal hardships, including a troubled marriage that ended in divorce and difficulties in maintaining a lasting connection with family members. However, he managed to remain active in the industry for years, though many of his roles after Dirty Dancing were limited. He passed away on July 22, 2014, at the age of 80. While his cause of death remains unspecified, his passing marked the end of a career that had spanned over 5 decades. Who is your favorite character from Dirty Dancing? How do you feel knowing that some of the actors have passed away? Don't hesitate to leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy this content, please remember to like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you won't miss future videos. Thank you so much.